Hey everyone, welcome back to Danny's Karma, where the universe speaks and the vibe is real. All right, this is going to be for Aries. So Aries, in this reading, we're going to be doing a quick love energy check, okay? And then we're going to do the zodiac rundown. So we're going to do you versus all signs. So we'll be going from Aries all the way down to Pisces. All right, for the Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. These will not be timestamped, guys, because I'm going to be doing all 12 signs versus all 12 signs. There's no way in heck I'm going to be time stamping them. So please don't ask me or don't comment, hey, where's the timestamps? Because I'll just probably delete you. Okay. I feel like that'd be super inconsiderate. Just saying. All right. Hold on. Where is my live? Where is my live? That's weird. It says 16 hours ago. What in the world? Hold on, guys. I'm so sorry. Hey, Debbie. Hey, Solid Love. Hey, Liz. This does say Aries, right? Am I tripping? I am on the Aries read, right? Because I can't see my live for some reason. All right, cool. It does. Okay, perfect. All right. Let's see. Quick energy check for the Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. For the Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Love for the Aries. Hi, Divine Lichelle. Or Shelly, I should say. Hey, Solid Love. Hey, Love. Thank you. Okay, perfect. All right, for the Aries. What's going on with the Aries as far as love? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in 7th house as far as love. Ace of Swords. I don't know if I wanted that crossed or reversed. Okay. King of Cups reversed and the King of Wands reversed. Okay, I guess. So Ace of Swords probably wasn't reversed. All right. So you guys got Pisces, Scorpio energy, Cancer energy, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, 9 of Swords, and the Hangman. Okay, Aries, some of you guys may feel like there's no breakthrough in love or in the love options. You know, people could be very manipulative. People could be very lazy. 9 of Swords, Hangman. You could feel stuck when it comes to love. Ace of Swords, yeah, the World. King of Cups in reverse, 4 of Pentacles. Some of you guys could be holding back from someone specifically. You may feel like, you know, again, like the investments or maybe the people around you, the people that your options in love just sucks. All right. Some of you guys are still a bit, you could be holding on from someone from your past. You could feel some kind of anxiety around that. And I feel like, again, when it comes to maybe new opportunities or prospects, there could be a lot of stagnancy. All right, let's see. Ace of Swords and the World. Yeah, 7 of Wands. Some of you guys may have someone very, like, specifically blocked. 2 of Pentacles. Why is the King of Cups in reverse? Knight of Pentacles. Someone you could feel was emotionally manipulative. All right, there was a lot of manipulation in kind of having you in some kind of limbo or juggling you. With the 4 of Pentacles, you know, you could have held on to this person, but this situation with the Knight of Pentacles went very slow. King of Wands in reverse and the 7 of Pentacles, 4 of Cups. I feel like, Aries, you could be in the energy now realizing that, you know, you were investing or you were giving more than this person was giving you. And with the King of Wands in reverse, that could be your energy withdrawing from them. All right, so you're not nurturing the situation anymore. You're not building with this person anymore. 9 of Swords and the 6 of Cups, 8 of Wands. Yeah, there was a lot of, like, again, anxiety around this, something moving forward with someone. For some of you, this could also be you feel like somebody was lazy or there was some kind of lack of effort, whether it was lazy and maybe not even wanting to work. There could be some kind of situation here with finances, or feel like, you know, lazy and somebody not putting in some kind of effort. It just felt one-sided, or it feels one-sided. Ace of Cups, yeah, and the Judgment. What's the Hangman and the Judgment? 10 of Cups. Knight of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. I feel, though, there is a shift coming in for you. All right, some of you guys do have a whole 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, marriage, happily ever after right around the corner. 9 of Wands, strength, but there's a need to again, Focus on exactly what is it that you want. Yeah, Temperance and the Two of Cups, and release whoever is not providing you that. Death and the Tower. Some of you guys could be going through like a very dark night of the soul kind of energy. Tell me more about this King of Cups in reverse. The High Priestess, the Page of Pentacles, and the Devil. You could feel like somebody could have been very emotionally abusive. You could also feel like somebody was very sneaky. Somebody here could have had a side piece. And they could have gone towards someone else or had like started a whole new life with someone else. Yeah, for some of you, you guys are divorced. Okay, I wasn't expecting that kind of energy, Aries. Hey, Chiriana. All right, anything else for the Aries when it comes to love? Anything else? Four of Pentacles. Again, the King of Wands in reverse. Six of Wands, King of Wands in reverse. Aries, I feel like this is your energy. I feel like right now you may have a very, not the most optimistic outlook when it comes to love because of some kind of rejection, okay? Maybe you were trying to create something with someone and this is like a bitter taste in your mouth right now. Four of Pentacles, yeah, Two of Cups. I feel like some of you guys are holding back from love or holding back from, you know, thinking, I don't know, probably like in a very focused on on me. All right, Six of Wands, Nine of Cups. It is a little bit prideful, but focused on me, focused on the situations around me, focusing on work. King of Wands in reverse. Yeah, King of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. Some of you guys do have an option. Okay, coming up, this could be with Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but I don't know. You may end up rejecting this person. Seven of Cups. A lot of you guys are getting attention. It's not like your phone is dry, but I feel like it's like the meh. You know, nobody is really sparking your interest. And I get that because when you are healing or when you're, you know, you're good in your own energy, not just anybody could enter your energy. You know what I mean? It's not anybody that's going to trigger some kind of spark. It's going to really take that one person. What's the Devil, the Magician, and the Two of Pentacles? Five of Cups. What's the Devil? I still feel, though, whoever I'm speaking to, there is a little bit of disappointment here still from someone that could have juggled you. This could be a Capricorn. This could be a Gemini. Yeah, somebody that you felt maybe that you... It's almost like the energy of giving so much to a person and feeling like, you know, right now I just don't have much to give. Okay, so some of you guys could still be healing. I feel like there's a big focus on you. Six of Wands, Seven of Cups, and a Nine of Cups. Yeah, Knight of Swords. I feel like people are after you. Okay, but Six of Pentacles, the Judgment, and the Moon. I don't know if you feel like any of these opportunities are good opportunities. It's almost like if I'm going to go towards something, I'm not going to go towards the Six of Pentacles. I want the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, I want some kind of victory. This has to feel some kind of way. King of Wands in reverse. Yeah, the Lovers, the Three of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like, again, you're just taking your time. You're, you know, in this love situation. Knight of Wands, Page of Cups, and the Fool. And I feel like what you've learned from the past is that you're not willing to entertain or attach yourself to anything that feels flighty or inconsistent. Like there's something about you are looking for consistency, someone that's persistent. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, with the Fool and the Ten of Pentacles, you know you're not going to accept the Six of Pentacles. You're no longer accepting some kind of lower vibrational energy or investing in things that you probably see red flags in already. Something like that. It's like you're not willing to settle, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Hi, Billy. All right. Let's go down the zodiac sign. As I said, these won't be time stamped. All right, if you're an Aries dealing with another Aries, what is coming up between you and this Aries? Ace of Swords, Queen of Wands, Three of Wands, Nine of Swords, Nine of Wands, and the Three of Cups. I feel like you're both holding on to each other. Okay, I feel like there could be an energy here where maybe there isn't much communication at the moment. I do feel like you're going to get that. I feel like you're still holding on and you're waiting for this person to come back and reconcile. All right, Queen of Cups. For some of you, this could be the same sex kind of reading. I mean, kind of reading, kind of relationships. Seven of Wands, the Moon, the King of Wands, and the Lovers. For some of you, your person likes a lot of attention. All right, Five of Cups, the Sun, and the Page of Swords. But this is someone that always comes back to you. This is someone that something could have gotten exposed or will be getting exposed. Four of Wands, Two of Pentacles. Somebody could be juggling you with a whole wife, or you can be the wife and somebody's juggling you with the side piece. Thank you so much, Billy. I appreciate you. If you're an Aries dealing with a Taurus, what's coming up between the Aries and the Taurus? Six of Swords, Page of Wands, the Sun, nice, and the Four of Cups, Ace of Cups, okay. Eight of Wands, you're definitely getting communication with this person. I feel like you guys are both going to mutually give to each other. Some of you guys don't expect this to go towards like a family situation. If you are in some kind of heated argument, or, you know, there's some kind of passionate exchange here, I feel like things are going to move to calmer waters. There is a lot of stability. There's a lot of success. I feel like you and this person are definitely going to balance things out. And you have, wow, the Chariot. All right, this is like riding off in the sunset. There's a lot of happiness here. High Priestess, wow, Empress, damn, Seven of Pentacles. Some of you guys may be pregnant or will get pregnant by this person. Or there's a pregnancy here between you and this person, you know, whoever's the feminine. All right, if you're an Aries dealing with a Gemini, what is coming up between you and the Gemini? Ace of Wands, the Sun, damn, another pregnancy, Two of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles, okay. 10 of Cups, Six of Cups, the Strength, and the Four of Cups. Page of Swords. You guys could be talking about having a family together, manifesting. Somebody may want to have your babies, all right? There could be somebody still being like at limbo on whether or not they want to commit, but I feel like there's a lot of breakthrough energy, okay? Yeah, somebody may not be ready to commit in this situation. Where's the Aries in this? The Seven of Pentacles. I feel like this is you. You're the one overthinking things. I feel like whoever this person is, this Gemini, I think that's the sign we're on, right? Let me check these off. This Gemini is the one that really wants to come in with the big one. They want the family. They want the white picket fence. They want, you know, the red door, the golden retriever. They want the kids. But I don't know, Aries, you may not be ready. Why? Oh, the Devil, the Judgment, and the Tower. What? The Ten of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the Five of Swords. Some of you guys may have a third party or may want to go towards someone else. Okay, I feel like this Gemini is low-key a little bit obsessed with you. All right, if you're a Aries dealing with a Cancer, what's coming up between you and the Cancer? Eight of Swords, the Temperance, the Tower, and the Page of Wands, the Three of Swords, the Nine of Swords, the Four of Wands, and the Five of Swords. I feel like the energy here is conducive to bringing some kind of healing, but there's too much tension. All right, there's too much people, like you or this person being in your head, a lot of mental conflict, a lot of holding on to a grudge, probably a lot of bickering at the moment. There could be a lot of pride. I feel like there's an ending coming up. Five of Swords, Judgment, King of Pentacles, and the Moon. There could be an interference that someone else could be married or somebody. There's two feminines, so take the energy as it resonates. Somebody could have like some kind of third party. All right. So right now, currently, you and this person could be like fighting, bickering. The Sun, yeah, something could have been exposed. Somebody was being a hoe. All right. All right, if you're an Aries dealing with a Leo, what is coming up between you and this Leo? If you're an Aries dealing with a Leo, what is coming up between you and this Leo? Knight of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, Queen of Swords, and a King of Cups. Four of Wands, Nine of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, Seven of Wands, King of Cups, Two of Pentacles. Somebody could be juggling. Somebody has someone else. But let's see. I just don't know where you sit here. Magician. I feel like Aries on your end is like you want something to move into stability. You want a family with this person, or you want this person back. You want some kind of new beginning. But I feel like you just don't want somebody to be, playing around with you. You don't want somebody to have be focused on other people. Okay, so you may have this person blocked. Yeah, you guys could be in separation. King of Cups and the Two of Pentacles, Four of Cups, Two of Pentacles, Two of Cups. It's the Four of Cups. I feel like Two of Swords, Nine of Wands. I feel like somebody still needs to heal. The thing is that you're vibing more higher than whoever this Leo is. Yeah, see, this person has secrets. This person has secrets, okay? And I feel like you've elevated from this person. You're already on a whole different frequency, okay? So this person could still be very immature. This person could literally be in their 30s or 40s and still acting like they're 19. You know what I mean? But I feel like you and someone are just not on the same energy right now. Knight of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, Page of Wands. I do feel like there's communication coming in. You and this person may have children together, something like that. So there could be like active communication, but it's a very slow kind of energy because somebody still needs to grow up. All right, if you're an Aries dealing with a Virgo, what is coming up? The Moon, the Eight of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and the Empress. The Ten of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, the Two of Wands, and the Ten of Swords. The Moon and the Ten of Pentacles, Four of Cups. There's a lot of rejecting kind of energy. Somebody may be thinking about walking away and going towards someone else. But I feel like with the Knight of Swords, I feel like this person, whoever's leaving, I don't know if this is you. I feel like, okay, let's just say your person, the Virgo, is leaving, okay? And I feel like the Virgo is still going to try to come back in to get another chance. But they are Eight of Cups. So this person could have had someone else in their energy. Now that situation is ended and they're trying to come back towards you. This person have a lot of secrets. I wouldn't trust this person with somebody else's genitals. I'm just saying. Yeah, this is a lot of burdens, okay? You may have something better coming up. I'm just saying, Magician, yeah. Because this person is very manipulative. This person holds a lot of secrets. They could have some kind of addiction problem. They could like third parties. I feel like this person here, I don't know, there's something very sneaky. And even if you give them a second chance or a rebirth, I feel like boom, it just comes right back to an end. Okay. Hey, Michael, thank you. You ate that Aries versus Leo down because that's literally how it is. Thank you, love. Thank you. All right. If you're an Aries dealing with a Libra, what is coming up between you and the Libra? Sending love and light to you too, Michael. Thank you. If you're an Aries dealing with a Libra, what's coming up between you and this Libra? You could always cross-watch as well your person's sign. The energies could be reversed. Ace of Swords, Four of Wands, okay, Three of Wands, and the Two of Wands. Okay, Knight of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, Five of Swords, and the Ten of Wands. I feel like, Aries, you could be walking away or thinking about walking away because you do want stability. You want the commitment. You could feel like somebody's taking too long or you've been waiting for too long. Five of Swords and the Seven of Wands. Devil. There could be some kind of toxicity within the connection. I feel like you want to move forward away from this, but with the Eight of Swords, Ten of Wands, you could be releasing this person, but I feel like you're still kind of willing to work at it with them. You and this person may have a very strong sexual connection. There may be a lot of passion here. Page of Swords, Three of Swords, and Knight of Pentacles. I feel like there can be an upcoming conversation between you and this person where you get some kind of shocking realization, like some kind of clarity, maybe that they're not ready. And then Knight of Pentacles, you start, heading in the opposite direction. All right, if you're an Aries dealing with the Scorpio, what's coming up? Four of Swords, Two of Wands, the Chariot, and the King of Cups. Four of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, Two of Wands, the World, the Chariot, Ace of Pentacles, King of Cups, Knight of Wands. There could be a current separation. I feel like Aries, why are you coming up as a toxic one? You could be a little bit jealous or something. Nine of Swords. There could be some kind of anxiety here. I feel, though, this person is coming back around. But I feel like even if they come back around, you're still feeling insecure because it's not what you want, okay? So I feel like there's happiness. I feel like the opportunity's there, but why the insecurity? The Star, the Queen of Swords, and the Six of Pentacles. You could feel like this person is breadcrumbing you or they're not giving you what you want. Again, it's almost like, you know exactly what you want and they're not, or you feel like they can't provide you that. You're wondering if you're really going to have some kind of breakthrough with this person, or is it all just passion? You could feel someone is very immature. You may feel like this person just wants to be single. So again, I feel like this person is definitely coming towards you, as I said. You could be successfully closing out a cycle. This person returns, but there's still some kind of insecurity here. But I feel like this person is going to show you better than they can tell you. That I do want to say. I do see their actions being quite intentional. Hey, Enigmatic, how are you? Hi, Ebony. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Love you, boo. All right, if you're an Aries dealing with the Sagittarius, what could you expect? In Aries dealing with the Sagittarius, what is coming up? Seven of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Four of Swords, Two of Cups, Six of Cups, Queen of Swords, Four of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, Two of Cups, the Star. Okay. The Devil, Seven of Pentacles and a Devil, Five of Wands. People can be, family members can be getting involved between you and this Sagittarius. Or there's somebody here that is talking in this person's ear, or there's some kind of outside influence. Somebody could have secrets with money or something like that, or somebody could be very reckless in spending. Like, this is so specific. For somebody here could have really invested, like, financially. Like, it's almost like if you and the Sagittarius were together, you're home. It seems, I don't know, there could be a marriage, children involved. Somebody could have taken somebody's savings or their hard-earned money between both of them and like gambled it away, okay? Something like that. There can be a separation coming up, and then I feel like, depending on where you are, I do feel like there's healing coming in. Three of Wands, there may be a break here, okay? There may be a break. You could be possibly moving away as well. Yeah, there can be some kind of blockage, but then I feel like there's a breakthrough and a new beginning. That was very specific. For some of you, this break or this separation is very needed. Much needed, okay? If you're an Aries dealing with a Capricorn, what is coming up? If you're an Aries dealing with a Capricorn, what is coming up? Two of Pentacles, Six of Wands, the Hermit, the Three of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, Strength. There's a lot of holding back. There can be a lot of pride. The Hermit, Page of Cups. Somebody doesn't know how to apologize. All right, Four of Wands, yeah, the World, Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. Somebody could be in another relationship or in a marriage. The Devil, the Three of Wands, and the Two of Wands. Somebody could really be avoiding somebody, like, purposely. The Temperance, the Chariot, and the Judgment. Okay. The Five of Wands, the King of Cups, and the Three of Swords. Five of Wands. Somebody may feel like there's way too much competition. However, it seems like there is communication coming in, but I don't see it anytime soon. Somebody doesn't want to make some kind of impulsive decision to communicate. I don't know if they feel like they don't want to get rejected or something like that. Somebody could be really married or something like that. So there's a lot of silence, a lot of like really nothing going on here or coming up anytime soon. If you're an Aries dealing with an Aquarius, what is coming up? Four of Cups, Three of Cups, High Priestess, and the Eight of Cups. Page of Swords, Three of Cups, Ace of Wands, High Priestess, the World, Eight of Cups, and the Star. I feel like there's some kind of gesture coming in from someone, but somebody else may feel like, you know, they need to intuitively block this person. I feel like somebody has lost hope in this situation and the other person hasn't, and the other person does want, I just don't know where you are. Okay, there's a lot of insecurities coming from one person and then the other person really wants it. There's new love here for someone else, okay? And somebody's going to get hurt. Somebody could be ghosting somebody or, you know, leaving them on red. If you're an Aries dealing with the Pisces, what is coming up? Knight of Swords, Seven of Wands, Eight of Cups, Star, Two of Cups, Empress, Eight of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups. Somebody's going to get the wish fulfillment that they want, Aries. I feel like somebody's going to, they want to fight for you. That's what this feels like. Somebody really want to work out a situation. There can be a conversation on healing or even therapy, like a couples therapy. All right, I feel like somebody's running back towards you, but there was with Three of Wands, like you could have waited. So there could have been some kind of avoidance. I feel like this person is definitely going to speak. All right, there could have been a lot of very slow energy. People, like you guys weren't moving at all, but there's conversation here. There's conversation here between you and this person, okay? I feel like the energy definitely is leading to some kind of healing if you want it. All right, Aries, don't forget to hit the like button, comment, like, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think, and don't forget to keep your karma balanced. I'm going to be doing Taurus next. Take care.